Hey everyone, this is your last opportunity to see me live this year. If you are in Iowa, Syracuse, Baltimore, I think Ohio. Regardless, I only got a few more dates left this year. NoelMillerLive.com. Go buy a ticket, especially if you're in Iowa. Iowa, come see me. I'm going to be there this week. I'm going to be there for 4 shows, so don't miss that. It's going to be a good time. All right, let's get into this banger of a video.
This is a Noel News Network breaking story.
Hey everyone, today we are doing things a little bit different. We're just going to talk about some news, but this is interesting news to me, and I'll explain why. First of all, it's one of the horniest things I've seen in the last 72 hours, I would say. Adult film star making explicit content shuts down Disney ride. Now, this is interesting to me because one of my best friends growing up went to the Disneyland jail, and I'll get into that in a minute. But let's start by reading this story. This is a riveting tale of someone... Sorry. A Disney World ride was recently shut down after an adult film star shared they were making explicit content on the attraction. This line is golden to me. Look, Walt Disney World Resort is home to many magical attractions. And that is true. You know, for some people it's the rides. For senators, it's the kids. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. The article goes on to say, when visiting Magic Kingdom, Disney park guests have the opportunity to experience many world-class rides. Or in this case, I don't even have to say it. You know what I'm saying? A ride during a ride. Including Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, the Jungle Cruise. Damn. Oh, and, notably, It's a Small World and many others. That's the sound when I pull my pants down. Yeah. All right. What do you mean? It's not true. However, it seems that one guest recently caused a Disney World ride to come to a stop for breaking the rules. I mean, something definitely came to a stop. All right, now here's the thing, okay? It was Rebecca Starshine, and it was on Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. And, it's got a lot of layers to it, right? I'm pretty sure there's a version of, like, the dolphin vibrator, but isn't it a mermaid on top?
You want me to look it up?
I don't need you to look it up because I know you know what it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Get that pillow off your pants. This thing is crazy to me because it kind of coincides with a TikTok I saw recently where this girl was laughing about wearing a butt plug on a roller coaster and it falling out. And she had the experience of shamefully picking up her troll gem off the ground and walking off the roller coaster, just sort of oops. And I think she got kicked out. Whether she did or not is crazy. It's just wild to me that anyone is brave enough to do this. Because, roller coaster seat, in my mind, is hard as So I feel like there's just 2 layers of difficulty there. Not only are you sitting on hard plastic, you're dragging around that billiard ball in your ass. And some of them have settings, so it's wild to me. But I digress.
You'd be surprised. It's pretty tough to wear one even on a soft white couch.
Nice, dude. That was a joke about Alex having something in his ass.
It's tough. It's so wide.
Damn. That's funnier than anything I'm going to say right now. You're such a spider. You goddamn grasshopper. This article then goes on to state that, this isn't the first time it's happened. Some people, I don't know, someone got domed off on Splash Mountain or something, which, if you're going to do it on Splash Mountain, I feel like you gotta squirt, It's just sort of incredibly sick to me that anyone, let alone someone who creates sexual content, really wakes up one day and goes, what if I got my nut off at Disneyland? Like, that isn't a felony. That's why I almost don't believe this story, because the Disneyland jail... Let me tell you something about Disneyland security. They don't play, okay? Disneyland security is more active and more involved and just all around better. Like, if they were tasked with figuring out 9/11, they would have did it already. They don't play. And, I'll explain. One of my best friends growing up and some of our mutual friends, they were on Thunder Mountain. I think that's the one with the train. They get on the ride and they think it's funny to kind of blow spitballs at each other. And then because our whole school was at Disneyland, they thought it'd be funny to kind of, you know, nail some kids in the crowd. Damn. Gotta be careful with that one here. Nailing some classmates while riding this train. So they're blasting spitballs, they're laughing, and they're just whatever. They're just going along with the ride. The train pulls back into the station, and the ride operator looks at them and says, "Hey, you guys want to do one more?" And being that my friend and his friends were just young and stupid, of course we want to do one more. Hell yeah. These people in line, let's do it again. So they queue up and the train goes back out. They get to the little mountain with the lift, and then it stops. And then a bunch of lights come on, and out of these secret doors pops out the Disneyland security. And they pull all these kids off the ride, and they take them through some underground passage to literal Disneyland jail. And they had to ink their names in a book, kind of like a wedding. I blank blank am signing in to the Disneyland jail. And they had to sit in there. So given what I know about the Disneyland jail and how seriously they take it if you are blowing anything on a roller coaster, let alone getting blown or doing blowing, I can't imagine that they would let this woman escape like alive. I thought she would have did this. They would have yanked her off the ride and sentenced her to a life sentence at Disneyland. Like, I'm pretty sure Disneyland has its own judicial system in there. They got a court and everything. I'm not inclined to believe this story because there's no way. And I know this is like a bizarre video. I'm basically just creating a conspiracy here. That I'm believing that this OnlyFans girl never got her nut off on a Disneyland ride, but I can't believe it because at Cedar Point, 2 people got arrested for clapping cheeks, and it's kind of disgusting. 2 teenagers were like, "Yo, I saw naked ass and this man's penis," and he was going in.
They saw his penis from the roller coaster?
No, there's a couple fucking at Cedar Point.
Oh, I thought it was on the roller coaster.
No, man, they didn't. They weren't just on a loop, just fucking in the sky, and then 2 kids were like, "Yo, they're having sex." Damn it. I had so much more in my mind for this, but we could just bail. I don't know. I'll just keep talking to them. Maybe we got something. I guess what I'm mostly surprised by is how horny do you have to be to operate sex toys around children? Like, do that at home. This is not even shaming sex work. This is shaming being horny around kids. Pee Wee Herman, he suffered so much worse for so much less. Why would you risk it? That dude was beating off in a porn theater, and they were still like, "Hey, Pee Wee, there might be a school down the street. This ain't cool." And you're in there. What does this under the sea ride look like anyway? Let's find out. It's just a hot tub with a dildo in it. Okay, all right. Well, never mind. Let me just watch this on my phone real quick. Not her on the. I gotta find this video. Yo. Oh, this is sick, bro. Okay. This just took the story up 10 degrees, man. This just took the story up 10 degrees. This is one of those ones where you sit in a little bucket and it's like spinning around. So at points in the ride, man, there's points in the ride where you and several other guests at the park you're having a round table dinner. Which reminds me, I believe that same school trip to Disneyland, I think these 2 kids also landed in Disneyland jail. He was getting domed off.
Oh my God.
Some kid was getting his wiener licked. All right, we can keep it out. We can cut it out.
Keep it in.
Keep it in? That's what she said.
Oh my God.
This is a dangerous video because this started out as kind of a funny, like, what the f***? Let's talk about this. But now that I'm watching this replay and the intricacies of the ride, I understand, not that I'm sympathizing with this, but I understand the logic in, hey, there are moments in this ride where maybe I could be sneaky and no one would see. But you grossly underestimate the power of the Disneyland security. They probably got cameras in those cars, which is even nastier. They just some guy at work. Hey, whoa. It's look at him. Put the camera on him. He's just watching the ride. What do you see in there?
That's a lot of animatronics.
Why you say it like that?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of animatronics.
I'm just imagining all these little fish staring at her. You're making a lot of eye contact here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This ride is 50% eye contact with people.
Ariel's
Knock it off. All right, yeah, off him. Yeah, see, this is what I mean to him. Let's keep that in.
Oh, let's cut that. Let's cut that. Let's definitely cut that.
I'm having second thoughts about this video because it's now okay. All right, just to play devil's advocate.
Nothing good has ever said after that.
Well, that's just to play devil's advocate. I mean, Disney does feature a lot of sexual themes in their content, so you know they're no better. I was floored when I read this title, you know, because I think, okay, let this be a lesson about money, all right? Some people should not have a lot of money because they start taking liberties and start getting ideas in their head that are just not good, you know? Some people get a lot of money. What do? They leave their family. They start a new one. Some people get a lot of money. They start wars. Other people get a little bit of cash and they're like, I'm going to put a butt plug in and go to Disneyland.
I'd love a little bit of cash in my butt.
All right.
I'm right here, baby.
Okay. All right. This is at home. This isn't a private establishment. That's fine. Yeah, y'all could here, but if you're doing it on a roller coaster in front of a bunch of kids, that's the difference. I just don't know what would possess someone to want to take this risk. Is it that edgy? I mean, yeah, it is. You're literally risking a felony. So I get the whole sex in public thing, but around children, I don't know. I thought I had more points to make here, but this kind of feels like a whole lot of nothing.
Maybe a quick 8-minute vid.
Sure. Little quickie? Yeah.
Just like they had on the ride.
Yeah, nice.
Our Disneyland Fast Passes just came in.
I'm trying to think of stupid one-liners, but the thing is, I don't know anything about Disneyland. So yeah, if there, okay, all right. Now this just goes against everything I just said. If there was a ride where you want to derive a little more pleasure because the ride sucks so bad, do it on Autopia. That ride stinks.
What's that one? Is that the car one?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Hey, what? Fuck you, man. I was 11 the last time I went on that. I was allowed to enjoy it then, and I put a butt plug in the whole time. I was 11. With a jewel in my ass, thinking to myself, this ride would be a whole lot better with some vibration. So I clicked up a few settings. By the end of the ride, I couldn't tell if it was the car or me. You know, Autopia, I would understand wanting to take it up a notch. I could understand the inclination because you're kind of just sitting there and the thing's on a rail. And you're like, oh, I got another 5 minutes of this. You know, I could understand. And you're kind of like going through trees and stuff. And no one is making eye contact with you. Everyone's faced forward. It's kind of like a fraternity, you know. You all get in a line, you face forward, and one of those dudes is playing with his dick, but you had no idea, you know. I wasn't, but Alex told me from personal experience.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Fast pass, more like some fast ass. On this channel, you know, we don't write too much. We don't write anything, honestly. So yeah, I came across this. I mean, okay, yeah. I saw this one. I had to bring it up. Some of you might be future OnlyFans creators, for all I know. And I just want to let you know now, don't do that shit at a kid's theme park. All right? Have some sense. Do it at a regular park. Oh, man. So, yeah, keep things out of your butt and whatever holes you got. Just keep things out of your holes when you go to Disneyland, okay? Go there for what it's intended, all right? $1,000 funnel cakes, $400 tickets, warm alcohol, and a fireworks show, okay? All right, gang. See you soon. I don't know. That's going to cut.
I didn't come here to play, nah, I came with a plan. I'm the star inside my circle, I'm the pentagram, whoa. Making sacrifices just to get the land, oh. I'm trying to see how fast that hurricane go. Eyes burning, no sleep, hustle is OD. Collecting heavy notes.